My name's Rob Fithall. We're a mechanical business on a little farm out of Saint Arnold in Victoria. We service and fix tractors and headers, sprayers. Ourselves, we do a little bit of farming on the side and a little bit of contracting with windrowers and headers. But our main income, is the mechanical side of the business. So we got 3 mechanics, including myself, and then two apprentices. And then in the busy times of harvest, there'll be 6 or 7 of us driving gear and running around like headless chooks. We'll crop, we're sort of big in our barley. Barley, also a bit of wheat and canola, and a bit of oats as well. So we lease a little bit of ground and also the farm as well. All together it's probably 5,000 acres that we crop. Reached out to BOA, saw their concept on Facebook, their trailer idea. So really, us boys, us mechanics, we're all got a ute with a few tools on the back. Obviously, we can just hook onto this trailer. I thought that was a great idea, and well organised trailer too. We're an hour and a half away from the next major people that can make a hose, and then plus it just costing a fees of downtime on trying to get a machine going. So it was always half a day or at least a day to try and get a machine going with a blown hose, something simple. So I saw this idea and wanted to jump on it and help service us with our own gear for sure, but also now with the mechanical business as well. It helps us out on that side of it and helps any other farmers or anyone with earth moving gear or ag gear. With farming, obviously the rain's coming, we're all in a mad rush to try and get grain off the paddock, get when it's top grade. So us farmers turn into a different person at around December. So we're all just wanting go. Headers run 24/7 nearly over here at harvest time. Downtime is a killer. I suppose you don't look at the costs of how much a hose is going to cost and lose 3 hours running on a header. This is our critical time. It's more getting that probably 100 or 200 tonne more grain off in the next 3 hours that we've lost to get in the silo. So downtime's a killer, and also I guess we're always beating the weather at times. If we get a good harvest weather, obviously we're going to be going 24/7, but if we know there's rain coming, we go hammer and tong and go just push that bit further. A header we'll be doing 50 to 60 tonnes an hour. So that's over 3 or 4 hours. Obviously you're going to be 200 or 300 tonne roughly. Canola could cost $800 a tonne, and then if you lose your grade back to 600 a tonne with a different grade, there's a fair whack of dollars there not getting into the silo. If we can come out and fix a blown hose in the next half an hour and get him running, we're going to be looking pretty hot. So that's the idea of it, I guess, and that's where we can just pull in and get people going. So in the off season, we look after 50 odd headers. So if we see a bit of a weep or a hose that's about to blow or just rubbed on the side, we'll change it. So that's the joys of obviously having this trailer now. We push more maintenance in hydraulic side of it to prevent some of these jobs at harvest time. There's no rushing and no overtime kill to charge the farmer later on. Each mechanic's got their ute, and we hook on and go on field work. So we've got each of us using the app on the phone with the new jobbing now. It works out well. Instead of using pen and paper with oily hands and stuff like that, we just scan the barcode on there and use what we have, and then it tells us what we've used and what to order next. They boys love it, and we can write names and job cards to the app as well on that side of it. So the mechanics are loving it, the boys are loving it. Instead of us writing down and putting in an order, I don't know, it just seems to work well. I just put our order in and put an order number to it, and the next couple of days it's freighted out to us, and then in the office, it comes up on our iPad. The office admin goes in, sees what we've used and bills out and the hours on the job, and without doing any sort of repair order cards or stuff like that, we can yeah, helps out the guy in the office for sure. So beforehand, obviously we'll just write a little note, just tearing the papers out and sticking it on a needle in the office. For the next week, he'll just pull it off the needle and send a bill out. So some of our mechanics don't write the best in that hindsight, but also we'll be only writing 3/8 hose. Well, what the fuck 3/8 hose mean? So we want 100R-06 or something like that. So he can look on his spreadsheet to put in our reference for the part number and send the bill out. So yeah, so that side of it works well. Obviously the boys in Australia have been good as well. Touch base, see how you're going. We can always ring up and just get something ASAP if we have to. They've been good that side of it. Yeah, they're there to help for sure, and no complaints on that side of it. Without the trailer, the times if we blew a hose or something like that, yeah, easy, lose half a day. With our own setup, with our trailer and if we're going out to remove the hose, well, we're already 10 minutes after removing the hose, we've got the new hose made, putting it back on. Trailer's good. Travelling wise, it's, yeah, brakes well, travels well. I've had it for 18, 19 months now and it hasn't missed a beat.